Hello my YouTube friends, welcome to my channel, Inspire Strength here. This video is simply just a quick talk to you guys, simply for the mature women in their 30s, 40s and 50. And that's for women that are going gray, that are gray, completely transition into gray, meaning that their hair color is changing, like mine, from dark to white or gray, whatever. And how do you handle it? That's what I'd like you to ask all of you. And what do you do for it? And how do you deal with it? Personally, for me, I'm not handling it so well. I am coloring my hair a lot, and as you can see, this is the color of my choice. It's always Garnier Fructis, but this one is Nutris. This is a different one that I'm using, but I always use the brand Garnier. And this is a nourishing cream that's supposed to cover gray 100%, and it has a bit of avocado oil, so it's supposed to be quite nourishing for the hair. It won't leave it dry and stripped. So that's what I'm going to do. So that was just a quick introduction to my channel and what I'm going to be doing and talking to you guys about. I'd like to tell you, all of my subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. For those who have not subscribed, thank you, and I hope that you will subscribe to it, and welcome once you have done so. And I hope that you come back again. Leave a comment, like, share with your friends, and if it's not something that interests you, it would be very nice if you would share it with others so others can benefit from this as well. I have my phone, so because I don't want to ramble on too much about things, and really what I want to get at is, like I said, since my hair has changed so much and I've started going gray quite early, from the time I was in my late 20s, I started going gray. And how have I dealt with it? The things that I have done is I was always coloring it, and I was always hiding it, to be honest. And even so, I still haven't gotten into terms with it. It still is quite of a surprise to me, because as you can see on my face, I'm not wrinkling. I'm not having a lot of wrinkles. I don't have that to deal with, but the gray is bothering me. What have I noticed with my hair as I've gotten older and with the gray coming in, is that I'm suffering from slow growth, and I'm also suffering from the hair being so sensitive or delicate or fragile, you can say, the gray hair. So I have to take more care of my hair. Since as you get into your 30s and your body starts changing into your 40s and 50s and into the menopausal age and into the age of, the menstrual cycles and stuff like that, which is all part of being a woman, I have also chosen to take time to really, really take care of my hair. For the last couple of months, which will be about maybe 7 to 8 months, I haven't colored my hair. So if I do it this week, it's going to be the first time in about 6 or 7, 8 months almost that I haven't colored it, and I'm going to color it. I'm going to color it for just a little bit of a self-esteem issue there. That's all that is. But how do I take care of it? I wash my hair twice a week. I deep condition every single time that I wash my hair. I do not use a conditioner after I finish washing my hair, simply because my hair is so nourished well by the deep conditioner. I don't need to use a conditioner after. If you are using a conditioner, that's fine. That works very well for you. For me right now, with my homemade shampoo, I realize that I don't need it, and I haven't used it for quite a while. As with gray hair, another thing I said is slow growth. The only way you can combat that once your hair starts to grow gray, and combat the slower cycle, which is, your body changing, like I said, transition into the older mature, where you get into the menopausal age, and the changes that happen with your body along the way. The best way to combat the dryness that you have would be the almond oil mixed with castor oil. Those two are really, really good powerhouse to help soften your hair. Another thing to combat the dryness would be if you'd like to use a Rosemary Sprint, which is just rosemary, rosemary boiled on the stove and then cooled down and put into a spray bottle, and once in a while you mist your hair with that. That would help keep your hair quite soft as well. That would also help your hair to grow, because again, I said the slow growth is that. The dryness happens as you hit menopausal age, and low estrogen as well. So all that is a factor. For me, one of the things I found that helps me a lot to I'm not losing hair, but for it to grow and to come back, is to have a regimen, to follow a regime, to make sure that every week you're following this up. Because when you start something and you stop, you can get really lackadaisy about it, really not really caring about focusing on doing it, and then you just stop completely for too long. So you want to make sure that you put yourself in a regime that every week you deep condition your hair. Every week you wash your hair. You take more care of it. You make sure that you baby it a little bit more, because it is much more gentle and fragile than your hair that you had when you're in your teens and you get in your 20s, and then it hasn't yet started to turn gray. Again, like I said, all the hormonal changes that happens with the body really does affect your hair a lot. Some people, as they get older, their hair gets excessively dry, and like I said, to combat that, you're going to use almond oil and castor oil. Those are two really good powerhouse oils to really soften your hair. That's from my personal experience. If those two oils are not in your repertoire, it's not something that you like, then don't use it. Use something else. If coconut oil works for you, use that. But I just know for a fact that almond oil packed with vitamin E, it's really, really, really great for your hair. I just want to just check my phone, make sure of what I wanted to say. Yeah, I spoke about keeping up a regimen with your hair. Yeah, concerning once a week, I just want you to have it steady, like not just make something simple for yourself. The way I take care of my hair is I keep it very, very simple. I wash twice a week. I deep condition every time I wash my hair. And I'm in the shower. I deep condition my hair in the shower when I'm taking a bath or shower, you could say. And I do it at the exact same time. So the time that I take to deep condition my hair and to wash my body and to do everything and come out, it's just however long. If it takes you 30 minutes, that's fine. But it's not going to take me the whole day. Because I've said it before more than once, I want to be in control of my hair. I don't want my hair controlling me. I've been there where I would take all day to wash my hair, and all day for it to dry, and all day to be under a hair dryer, the one that covers over your head, and you're under it hot like hell, reading a book or magazine or trying to do something, concentrate from the heat that's coming onto you at full force just to dry your hair. The results are quite nice afterwards, but it's always like a sacrifice, or always like, something extra to do for no reason. So now I don't put myself through that. I wash my hair in the shower when I'm taking a bath, a shower, and I deep condition my hair. I have a 3-minute Defense deep conditioner that I use, and I put that in my hair, wait 3 minutes, then I wash it out. Done. Make it simple. Keep it simple. And you know what? As you get older, you don't have time for that. You don't have time for the all-day rituals, And you don't need that, because there's so much more to life than just sitting down and doing your hair for 5-6 hours when you don't have to. If you have nothing to do, I can understand. And some girls, I see them, they spend 5-6 hours on their hair and it looks amazing. Yeah, I'm glad for you, but I cannot do that. And I will not do that. That's the most important. I will not do that, because there's no need to do that. But as you see, my hair, it's pretty much gray all over. And when I'm going out, I'm wearing my headscarf. So I need you to be honest with me. Tell me, how are you guys handling it? What are you doing to your hair? Because like I said, I haven't come to terms with it. I have a hard time with it. This is my headscarf. I purchased this last week. It's a satin headscarf, and I put it on just like this. Literally just like this. And tuck the ends in, and we'll see. Just like that. You know, very simple. And I wear it at work, just like that. You know, and my hair is covered, and I feel okay. Now it's not good because I'm working so hard to make my hair grow that I shouldn't be so upset when it's like this. And I don't make videos when my hair is changing like this because I don't like it. I think what has happened is that I'm seeing all the younger girls on the YouTube video, and you want to make sure you stay in the know now and you stay in the way that the trends are. But I realized that I have to show you what my hair looks like because there's lots of women out there that are in their 30s or they're in their 40s, they're in their 50s, and their hair has changed or is changing, and sometimes you don't really know how to take care of it because you don't know how to handle the gray because it's so fragile, it's so delicate. And so, like I said, I can show you my regimen, what I'm doing, the products that I'm using. I'm a big user of oils. And natural products. I'm not really into going to the store and buying a lot of products. I've been there. And as you get older, and I tell you I've been there, you know that I'm comfortable in my skin now, thank God. But I wasn't always like this. I am now. But I'm not comfortable enough with this yet. And that's not good. But eventually that will change also. My husband, he likes it. He said if I just learn how to rock it or learn how to wear it, then I'll be okay with that because I have seen lots of women, lots of mature women with beautiful salt and pepper hair or completely white. There's a lady in a store, her hair started turning white from the time she was 16. So now that she's, you know, in her, I think, late 30s, the entire head is white. But the difference is because she's white. To me, she's white. Her hair is so white. It looks nice on her because the color balance is okay. Her white hair against her white skin, it looks really nice. Even women that are blonde, when their hair turns white, I love to see it. It looks nice. But for me, I felt that because my skin was dark and this is turning so white, the contrast between the two colors, I didn't like it. Maybe it's just me, but anyway, I don't want to speak too much because it's such a simple video. It's just simple just to talk about the maturing women with hair and what do you do with your gray hair. I would really seriously like it for you guys to leave a comment below. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me if you're covering it up. Tell me if you rock it. Tell me if you're so proud of it. Because I have a friend that's extremely proud of her hair turning white. And she was always like that. From the moment it started turning white, she's just so pleased. And she wear it like a crown. But I'm not there. And I'm so sorry if it sounds like I'm selfish or it sounds like I'm being a little bit insecure, which I'm sure I probably am. But I don't know how to deal with it, and if you can help me, I'd really appreciate that. It would be a big help because I really, as soon as I color it, oh my God, within the next 5 days, it's gonna start growing out. You're gonna start seeing white again against the black, and then after 2 weeks, it's so much, and I'm like, oh God, I just colored it, and it doesn't even look like I colored it, but I did. And what's happening is that I don't want to use a stronger color than what I showed you here. This is the strongest I'll go, and I have tried another product. I don't want to tell you the name of it because it's not necessary, but it really aggravated my scalp too much, and I just can't. So I found that Garnier is the best for my hair. So I'm going to try Garnier Nutrice and see if that works. We'll see. It probably will because this is Garnier, so. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your patience. Again, like I said, if you're transitioning to your gray hair, coming into the mature stage because like the body changes and the low estrogen and the menstrual cycles and everything that promotes dryness of the hair or hair not growing, there's lots of tricks and tips that I can help you with along to help you with that. So like I said, guys, thank you so much for your time. Love you all and see you very soon. Bye.